appreciate the opportunity of being here today. With only 5 minutes, I'm going to try to avoid speaking too fast, but 5 minutes is a tough time allotment. So to begin with, you're going to get a lot of the Me Too's as we go through this. Awards and industry leadership. Now this is a differentiator for Adobe. We have cutting edge technology in the leaders quadrant year over year with a 20% growth rate for our large company. That's unheard of in this industry. When I started with Adobe 5 years ago, our stock price was at $30 a share. Today, I just checked it, $133 per share in 5 years. Take it to the bank. While we're talking about money, women at Adobe are paid on par with your male counterparts. Not an issue. Recruiting. We've had a massive shift in our recruiting in the past 3 years, where it is a mandatory requirement that we have women in the pipeline for every position that we hire for, regardless of geography. That means in Utah too. Our recruiting partners are right back there, so check in with them on your way out. Networking. So one of the main retention factors that we've noticed as we've done our own studies is women need to have a network in order to feel comfortable and feel like they have people they can work with while they're at work. Our network is tremendous. We have lunch and learn sessions. We have lunching networking sessions. We have our own women in tech events. We form a network where women are included. We have a diversity council that helps to form programs that helps to keep them included. We have youth programs. We start young. I'm speaking at the UVU Prep in a couple of weeks, junior high school. High school, we bring the high school kids in for Bring Your Kids to Work Day. We have several STEM programs and youth programs and support all the ones that our partners do. Internships. We have an 80% conversion rate for the women that come to Adobe for internships. 80% conversion rate. Do you want an internship at Adobe? That's where you start. Work-life balance. Maternity and paternity programs. 6 months off if you have a baby, ladies. I don't know about you, but I had to leave my kid after just 6 weeks. 6 months, you get to form that bonding relationship with your kid. Paid. You're paid while you do that. Flexible schedules, yes, go to the kids' play, go to their soccer game, then come back and get your work done. Diversity, mentoring, and sponsorship, executive level, site level, department level. These people are trying to help you to be successful. It's set up for your success. Training, unconscious bias, leadership, diversity, technical, every track you can imagine, we are going to prepare you to be successful. Women executives and leaders. At every level in our company, we have leadership and executives that are female. We also have diverse leadership as well. Now I'm going to run into something that really differentiates us. You guys have all seen these over the years. What are women leaders perceived as? Success and likability are positively correlated for men and negatively correlated for women. When a man is successful, he is liked by both men and women. When a woman is successful, people of both genders tend to like her less. Why is that? Who knows? But how do we change it? How do we change it? Sheryl Sandberg, I promised her when I went to Grace Hopper, yes, Adobe sponsors that event as well, I promised her that I would push her message forward. The best way to solve this problem is through awareness. Our Executive Vice President of Customer and Employee Experience, I had to read that because she changed her title recently, really the HR director, she decided when that article came out from Google announcing that Google was not diverse enough, that that was not going to be the case at Adobe. We were going to make a complete change with what we were doing with our programs, and she did. We cannot change what we're not aware of. Once the awareness is raised, you cannot help but change. At Adobe, from our executive leadership down to the frontline manager, every woman is supported with every program and opportunity that you can imagine, as well as a tremendous group of people, and our people are our differentiator. And we want you to be part of the people that differentiate us. We want the top talent, but we want them to be women. Check in with Greg at the back desk. We want you.
Cindy,
Yes.
I love your pitch for recruiting here. It's awesome because this room, I'm sure, is filled with very talented people.
That's what I'm hoping.
So I'm going to be the Simon Cowell of the judging panel. And start out with what I think is a hard question, maybe not. So what is your favorite or most innovative thing that you think that your company's doing? You put a lot of things up here, but what's your personal favorite or most innovative? You can choose.
Our favorite and most innovative is we're right now making a transformational shift in the way we deliver our Experience Cloud so that you don't have to pick and choose the various solutions you need. We create the right experience for you to help you drive your business forward.
Sorry. For talent innovation for women, what's the best thing?
So coming down from our corporate pitch down to the women?
Yes, to you. What's your favorite thing you guys are doing?
My favorite thing that we're doing is both an analysis of what women care about, as well as an analysis of what helps to retain them, which basically collectively comes forward to help women be happy and healthy and productive in the workplace, but also provides them with opportunities for growth.
Can you give an example of a mentorship program that you guys have implemented that's been successful, since there's a lot of mentorship programs that don't always get successful? You mentioned a few things you guys are doing.
Yes.
Can you give an example?
Yeah, I'm currently mentoring 15 people, which is unique. Most people don't. But one of the best ones that we've run so far is run right here in Utah. We have a corporate program, as I said, and that's a day of a shadow of an executive. We have a local program where we draw in talent from throughout our site in Lehi and pair them with executives so that they have an opportunity with clear objectives for growth, whether it's in a career development area or a potential promotion or career opportunity, and that executive helps coach and mentor them to better prepare them for the next level, and I'm a success story from that. I took 3 steps down in my career when I had my kid between Symantec and Adobe and bumped back up to director because of that program. So thanks, Joy.
Do we have time for one more question? 53 seconds. Okay, I'm the Paula of the judging. I love what you did. I loved everything you shared. And so you talked about unconscious bias, and I would love to hear, what have you guys learned about unconscious bias? And for those of us in the room, what can we do to ensure we don't have that?
Oh, that's a great question. So unconscious bias is the biggest inhibitor. So for example, we had a mentoring program. There were 5 mentors in the room. And one of my peers said to me, and this is a program that I've run, this whole meeting was my meeting. And he said, what I need is an internal open source opportunity. I'm like, oh, Peter, I can help you with that. I've done that before. Well, no, like someone who's done it. I'm like, yeah, I've done that at Novell and Adobe, and so, yeah, I can help you with that. So he goes on with his presentation, and he's like, yeah, what I really need is this internal open source program. Every woman in the room saw that happen. Every woman in the room saw that happen, which there were 6 of us. It was me and the 5 mentors, right? The guys didn't notice. So I went around. I didn't call him out in the meeting because I didn't want to embarrass him. I went around after and asked each gentleman that was in that room, which there were 15, did anyone notice that happen? Nope. So then I went to Peter and I said, did you know you did this? Did not know. He did not know. We are easily dismissed and easily not heard. So one of the things that I can say is step up. Make yourself heard. You don't have to be belligerent or aggressive or bitchy. But you know what he did in the next QSR when he held it after just talking to him about it? I got accolades that I didn't even deserve. Like, it was off the charts. Because the guys are not, when this happens, it's not malicious, and so don't take it personally. Don't turn into a victim and fold into yourself. Step up to the table. As Sheryl Sandberg would say, lean in, but be heard and be present. And that's the biggest way to do it. You don't have to be belligerent or aggressive, but be present and step up. Take courage, right? Go forth with confidence. Who said that today? That was awesome.
And time's up. Good job, Adobe. Thank you.